Good morning, Chairman Grassley, Ranking Member Leahy, and members of the committee. My name is Bjorn Billhardt, and I am an immigrant from Germany. I live in Austin, Texas, with my wonderful wife and 3 beautiful children, and in 2012, I had the incredible privilege of becoming an American citizen. And I'm grateful to share my story here today because I believe it demonstrates the significant contributions that immigrants can make to our country every day, as well as the shortcomings of our current immigration system. I came to Pflugerville, Texas as an exchange student in high school, and I instantly fell in love with the United States. When I arrived in the 90s, America allowed me to dream big. My parents never went to college, and I did not see many opportunities for me to become who I wanted to be and utilize my talents in Germany. Studying in the United States allowed me to gain the skills to become an entrepreneur. And at the age of 26, while getting my business school degree in the United States, I started my own company, Enspire, without outside funding or family help. After 14 years in business, Enspire now has over $5 million in revenue. We employ 30 American workers, and we sell our leadership development programs and e-learning courses to dozens of Fortune 500 companies. Last year, our educational software was used in over 20 countries. In many ways, my journey mirrors that of many high-skilled immigrants. I studied on an F1 visa, was able to stay here on a study extension visa, the OPT, applied for an H-1B visa to grow my company, and in 2006, I was able to apply for a green card and eventually citizenship. It was a long, hard road, but I count myself lucky that I came to the United States when I did, because today, my story would have been impossible, and American jobs would have not been created because of the current cap and restrictions placed on the H-1B work visa. The global competition for talent is real. I feel it every day trying to grow my business. And our broken immigration system stands in the way of allowing us to be competitive with other nations. For example, just last week, I spoke with a brilliant recent PhD in chemistry from Notre Dame University who was hired as a management consultant by a consulting firm in Houston to help U.S. energy companies compete in the global marketplace. He said that after a few years of consulting, he wants to become an entrepreneur, and I'm sure he will. Yet despite his brilliance, his PhD, and his strong desire to stay in the United States, he is uncertain if he can stay. If he has to leave, he says he will move to London, Shanghai, or somewhere else, and we will lose out, not just on his skills, but on the possibility of another great American company being created and the jobs that it will bring. This does not make sense to me. The reality is, immigrants like me boost our economy by creating jobs for Americans. And studies show that for every 100 H-1B workers, an additional 183 jobs are created for workers born in the United States. I can also tell you as an entrepreneur that the world is not standing still. When I left Germany in the 90s, there was only one country that allowed people like me to dream big as entrepreneurs, and that was the United States. But my younger cousins in Germany point out that there are vibrant startup communities in cities like Berlin and London and Singapore and Dubai. It makes no sense to me for this great country that I love to turn away talented, hungry, and hardworking individuals who want to put their passions to work here. Immigrants are what has made this country exceptional since our founding days. We need to expand opportunities for immigrants to contribute to this great country, so that we can continue to be that exceptional country that attracted me to come here when I was young. Thanks for allowing me to share my story. I hope Congress can step aside from partisan politics and find a compromise that will take steps to modernize our immigration system. I'm honored to have the opportunity to testify today.
Thank you, Mr. Billhardt. Now, Mr. Palmer.